After importing and generating the geometry, we can take a look at the functions of it. You will see that there are 80 bodies currently, and a lot of them are similar and can be grouped together. First off, the mount pad rigid is this object here, which is a simple thick disk upon which this mirror rests upon. It gives the support for the structure. Next, we have the flexure mounts. These are open boxes that act as compression springs. If we look at them in the general context of the structure, we can see that they are between the bars and the actual mirror setup. Then come the truss bars. You can see that there are a fair number of them. Some of them are circular tubes, and some of them are rectangular tubes. These provide the structure and support for the body. Then we have the mount pad subframe. This is much like the flexure mounts in that it provides a connection from the truss here to the mirror pad. However, it's at the center and provides the most actual support. We then have the rib grid and surface sheets. That acts as the platform upon which the mirrors rest upon. If we peel away one of the sheets, we can see that it is in fact a mostly hollow structure. Having viewed the geometries, we should create individual parts. They create the automatic connections in the setup phase of the diagram, setup phase of ANSYS. There are two parts that can be formed out of this geometry. We have the truss, shift click, which can form a new part, which we shall name truss. And we also have the surface grid, or subsurface. You'll note that the flexure mounts, if we zoom in on them, the flexure mounts, the subframe mount here in the middle, and the mount pad should all remain separate. We have to manually input the connections for these parts. Once the parts have been created, we need to detail the thicknesses of the shell objects of the subsurface. Currently, they have a thickness of 0 meters. They need to be 2.75 millimeters. So, and fortunately, all of these pieces in the subsurface need to be that same thickness. So if we shift click and select them all, we can define them as a 2.75 millimeters, or 2.75 times 10 to the negative 3 meters.